God created the heavens and the earth. Now the earth was formless and empty. Darkness was over the surface of the deep, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the waters.
He hovers over darkness, the vast and formless space. Glory fills the heavens, and darkness is erased. He lays a firm foundation and measures out the world. He stirs a mighty tempest with the power of his word. He makes a light to rule the night and one to rule the day. Traces out the shoreline and halts the crashing waves. Mountains high and valleys deep, majestic mighty woods. He looks upon all he has made and says, it is good. Come see what the Maker has done. The tale of the world has begun. Rejoice and behold all the wonderful works of his hands. The Maker, the great I am. The universe is watching as the great Creator King fills the earth with wonders and every living thing. A vast array of creatures that run and swim, fly. He forms and fashions them to fill the ocean, land, and sky. He says, let's create a being who should bear a name, who can take dominion over this vast domain. Let us make them man and woman, set them high above, crown in my creation and the apex of my love. Come see what the Maker has done. The tale of the world has begun. Rejoice and behold all the wonderful works of his hands. The Maker, the great I am. What are his plans for this place, this oasis in space? It's a mystery, but for now we are moved and amazed as we gaze on the face of the one who made everything. Come see what the Maker has done. The tale of the world has begun. Rejoice and behold all the wonderful works of his hands. The Maker, the great I God said, let us make man in our image, in our likeness, and let them rule over the creatures. So God created man in his own image. In the image of God, he created him. Male and female, he created them. The Lord God formed the man from the dust of the ground and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life. And the man became
a living being.
I am breathing. I'm aware. I am moving. I am here. I am breathing. Out of the dust I arise and see light all around, all of my senses alive and clear, with visions and sounds. Above it all there's a bright burning presence, overwhelming, embracing me. How can it be? All of these wonders that I see, made by the word of the very one who breathed life into me. A beautiful garden grew in the east, and he put me there, filled with delights, but no one like me, with whom I could share. And so in sleep he took part of my being, and he made you my beautiful one. With you I am home, and we will never be alone. You are made flesh of my very flesh, and bone of my bone. How can it be that you are standing here with me? We're loved by the one who created the very life that we breathe.
In the middle of the garden were the tree of life and the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. The Lord God took them and put them in the Garden of Eden to work it and take care of it. And the Lord God commanded them, "You are free to eat from any tree in the garden, but you must not eat from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. For when you eat of it, you will surely die." Now the serpent was more crafty than any of the wild animals the Lord God had made. That ancient serpent, who is the devil.
Take a look at that tree. What do you see? Something so fine, fruit on the vine, almost divine. If I were you, I'd want to take a taste, make it mine. Look at that tree, pleasing to the eye, sure to satisfy. Why should he deny you? Look at that tree. Don't you want to take a taste?
Take a look at that lovely fruit. Did the maker really say to you, if you eat it then you're gonna die? Well, the maker, he told a lie. He's selfish and he won't give in. Doesn't want you to become like him. But that fruit will make you wise. It'll open up your eyes. Just a taste, just a little taste, maybe just a bite. Baby, you and I, we can share it. Suddenly I'm aware that I'm bare and I'm scared. So some leaves, baby, maybe we should wear it. What's that sound coming down? He's walking around on the ground in the garden. What to do now? What a mess we made, we disobeyed. I'm afraid, and we better hide. Then the man and his wife heard the sound of the Lord God as he was walking in the garden in the cool of the day. And they hid from the Lord God among the trees of the garden. But the Lord God called to the man, "Where are you? Have you eaten from the tree that I commanded you not to eat from?" The man said, "The woman you put here with me, she gave me some of the fruit from the tree, and I ate it." The woman said, "The serpent deceived me, and I ate." Then the Lord God said, "What is this that you have done?"
I gave you life, I gave you paradise, I placed it all underneath your feet, and so began our living story of a glorious relationship between you and me. But now it's shattered, broken and shattered. Creation bears the cost of the innocence you lost. Now all that matters is the promise that someday I'll make a way to bring you back to me. You were my joy, made in my image, and I made your hearts innocent and true. And how I love you, my precious ones, and nothing can ever take that love away from you. But now it's shattered, broken and shattered. Creation bears the cost of the innocence you lost. Now all that matters is the promise that someday I'll make a way to bring you back to me. You listened to the liar and he led you astray. Now you'll live with tears and toil for the rest of your days. But I promise I will bring forth one from your
that someday
I'll make a way. Oh, I'll make a way to bring you back to me.
So the Lord God banished them from the Garden of Eden to work the ground. After he drove them out, he placed on the east side of the Garden of Eden cherubim and a flaming sword flashing back and forth to guard the way to the tree of life. Thus, sin entered the world through one man, and death through sin. And in this way, death came to all men, because all sinned.
In the course of time, the Lord said to Abraham, leave your country, your people, and your father's household, and go to the land I will show you. I will make you into a great nation, and I will bless you, and all the peoples on earth will be blessed through you. But Abraham said, Sovereign Lord, what can you give me since I remain childless? The Lord took him outside and said, look up at the heavens and count the stars, if indeed you can count them. So shall your offspring be. Against all hope, Abraham in hope believed. He faced the fact that his body was as good as dead, but he believed God, and it was credited to him as righteousness. For nothing is impossible with God. Hope against hope, we've waited so long. I cling to a promise. I'm trusting you and moving on. Bearing the weight of dreams unfulfilled. An empty horizon. You bid me go, and so I will. I am a man as good as dead. How can I birth a nation? How can a simple life of faith bring the world salvation? Is it impossible? Impossible. Shame upon shame, we were so blind to covet the blessing and try to make it come before your time. Planting in pride and reaping the pain. We sowed seeds of sorrow, but still the light of hope remains. I am a man as good as dead. How can I birth a nation? How can a simple life of faith bring the world salvation? Is it impossible? Impossible, impossible, impossible. But there, after our faith, the striving, our scheming and devising, our foolishness and pride. You brought a miracle of laughter, the child of promise you promised long ago. Now all the world will know you are the God of the impossible.
I'll see